Assalamu alaikum, Talha bhai.
Alaikum salam, my friend. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm doing well. So Talha bhai is from Turkey, one of my favorite countries.
Thank you very much. Yes, yes, I'm from Turkey, my friend.
So how are you doing?
Yeah, it's good. It's like early of morning, and it's not like it's like still like 7 o'clock, like 5 o'clock of morning. Still, it's good, and excited about starting my work for today.
What do you do for living, brother?
By the way, I work as an accountant.
Accountant. Okay. Yeah, I have a few friends in Turkey. They are studying. They went there for higher education and they got a scholarship, fully funded scholarship. Someone got Burslar scholarship. They are studying in several universities there. So I have connection with Turkey all the time.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. By the way, I saw like some foreign students that they come and they study in my country. That's a great opportunity. Like, yeah, and this is like a great thing. So we are happy that we have been able to provide like some such opportunities for some friends from different countries.
Yeah, yeah, we are also happy to have those opportunities they're offering for our countries. So definitely, we welcome all the time, and we appreciate. We thanks to the authority of Turkey who are providing these things for us. And I know also I have connection with Risala Noor. Do you have any idea about Risala Noor?
No, by the way, and so I think what is that, for example? I think this is that something like, how can I say? Is that like school or something like that?
Yeah, it's one kind of madrasa. Risala Noor. So do you know Budiuzaman Said Nursi there?
Oh yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah, yeah, I know.
So Buddhism Said Nursi's the collection, huge collection of Risala. I mean, the later he has written. So I'm the student of Risala Nur here in Bangladesh. We have a community here who are studying those books of Buddhism Said Nursi. So we are connected all the time.
So how they understand like Turkish language?
Sorry.
Yeah, I think as I know, like he was writing all of his book like in Turkish language, and
This book already has been translated into our mother tongue, Bangla. So, Risale Noor is available in Bangla language now in all over the country, Bangladesh.
okay, how the people are approaching for that? So are the people like much more willing to read the books, or are the
Yeah,
people
sometimes
interested?
they are arranging some halakha. I mean, some session on particular days like Friday and Thursday, basically, as people are free in this day after office or other task. So they go in a specific place and they make a circle. So we call it study circle together. And we sit and one by one we read and we discuss all the things, whatever we learn from here, what's the message for us. So we discuss all the thing and we have really unique and outstanding messages from that. From his thought is totally unique, if I compare with our scholars. So Buddhism side Nursi is unique here. He has an exceptional place in writing section, in the wisdom section, and he's really a knowledgeable person and writer and scholar, I believe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's great. Thank you. I didn't hear that, by the way. So like, is that very much famous in our country too? So I was thinking that he has written the book just because of our society, for our community in Turkey. So it's a great thing. So I think it needs for a lot of the efforts and a lot of the and a lot of
It
we done.
creates a lot of influence in the reader's mind, and hundreds of non-Muslim are accepting Islam after being surprised from by reading his books and his thought.
Okay, in your country, by the way. So how many percent of the population of Bangladesh is Muslim?
A Muslim, approximately 90%.
Okay, and your country has like Hindu or some other religions too.
Yeah, yeah, we have Hindus, Christian, Buddha, and some other ethnic community we have.
So it was like, like Pakistan that had a lot of population of the Hindu. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah.
So,
I heard about like, there's like
so
some kind of.
what do you feel by having people from several countries in your country? They are offering, providing scholarship and some other thing.
I think it's good. I really want it very much because I want to see like to come. By the way, for a lot of the Muslim countries, I want to have like, I want to have them in my country and to be trained very well. So I know the only way of the saving of a lot of the countries, especially the Muslim countries, is the only way is like, like reading, writing, and being like, very much independence according to the science. So the Muslims must be able to create the science for themselves. They should be able to create the guidance for themselves, and meanwhile they can develop their society and their economy by by this literacy lessons. So I really become very much happy when there is opportunity for the foreigner students. So especially I think we give like all of this scholarship to Muslim countries. So in African, I saw like a lot of African countries. So they are like 90-95% they are Muslim. So I want the same thing. So I want them to come very much and. Yeah, it's good to be like like to be involved in each other, so we can understand, we can know each other very well. So I think there's not a lot of the distance between the mindset and the idea of the people from different Muslim countries. So like real Muslims, whatever the real Muslims people want, this is like the solidarity and coming together and unity between the Muslim people. So I don't see like there is a lot of the differences between the minds and ideas of the people. So I'm happy when they come to my country and they can see the culture, they can see like they understand us, and then the meanwhile we see like every foreign student in our country like an ambassador of my country in that country. So we are very much happy when we have this opportunity. And today's government is working very much hard on that in order to create and provide this opportunity for foreign students.
So this is how your country is being developed day by day by having and by producing this type of human resource, great human resource for the world. And one thing I know about students, the new students is bound to learn Turkish language first. This is mandatory for them. So
Yeah, yeah, because all of the education is
but why not English? Because English is available every country. So I think it could be easier way. But why your government or the authority have just bound it to learn Turkish language first? What
yeah, yeah.
thing here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, by the way, it is good. Like, by the way, I wanna I wanna learn Arabic language too. I really respect very much Arabic language. So the only thing that I wanna do that in the future, like if someone give me the opportunity, do you wanna learn like French language or the French language, Spanish language? I would like to know Arabic language. So I'm coming from that culture, so I belong to that culture. Even if I'm Arabic, so our leader, our big leader, he was Arabic, and so we have to be able to understand his ways, understand his traditions everywhere. I think it's a quite big lackage and deficiency of us that all of us we are not able to understand Arabic language. And I think there should be no differences between the Arabs and non-Arabs. And I think Muslims or not very much. I think I have seen like different countries. When I see my country's culture, it's all the same with other countries. Like when you see like when a country is a Muslim, there's not a lot of differences between the
Hmm.
culture.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah, yeah, maybe like geographically the countries are like in different places, but that's not like a kind of the handicap because of the coming together. So I see the culture of all Muslim country very much closer with each other. So if you go from my country to the Qatar, I think like a lot of things. If you go to like I've seen like a lot of airports, for example. I've seen the airports in USA. I've seen like the airports in Qatar. I've seen the airports in my country. So when I go to the toilets, the restroom of my countries airport. It's the same with Qatar, but when I go to USA, I see like very different things. I understand with them that I can be more agree with them, and yeah,
Exactly.
more the Qatar. So I think it is very it's a good opportunity, by the way, for the Muslim countries that they come together because
Exactly.
of
Exactly.
yeah, because all culture, everything is very very much closer with each other.
Yeah, yeah. This is how Erdogan. I'm a big fan of him. He's being an influential leader for Muslim world, especially.
Yeah. By the way, like it's quite very much controversial in my country. So like, yeah, he has done a lot of things, especially, and he has made like a lot of improvement in parts of the defense industry in
Yeah,
my country, and while the economy has improved well,
yeah,
it's good. And I love the other, like there's something that we don't like very much too. It is quite normal because like every human, like it's not possible to love every human like in a very perfect way. So everyone has like some luggage. uh, I really like admire what he is doing for, especially for like like increasing the number of the scholarship to the Muslim countries. I'm very big supporter of this project. Like in the past, he was saying that we should be able to host like the very much international students in our country. So like we are in the second or the third position now right now in the world. So I think the first
yeah.
one is USA. The second one is maybe like Germany or Britain.
Hmm.
The third one, China. We are like in the third or fourth position in the world. So one of his plan was this that we should be able to like the first position because like
Exactly.
a lot of Muslim countries like if like I'm sure, for example, from your country or from Arabic countries, if the people has like two opportunities, like opportunities of getting scholarship from France and Turkey, so I'm pretty sure that they will still select my country because, as I said, for you, we are much very much closer according to our tradition, according to the culture of each other, and that's why it's a good
I believe
project.
so.
I really support that. So it's quite very good to see like people from different
Yeah,
countries
yeah.
and we understand our culture, we understand their culture. Of course, there will be like some problems too. It's quite normal. Yeah, but it's a good project. It's good that they come to my country. They see like the people. They see like the culture. I believe in this that the only way that the Muslim countries can really get out of this situation is the unity between the people, is the unity and the having of a very good, powerful leader country. So
Yeah.
I really, yeah, one day I'm very hopeful. So one day we could be able to do that, like for all Muslim countries. And meanwhile, I hope from some other Muslim countries too, especially from Pakistan. I want like I want them to be also a kind of the leader in their region, and also Saudi Arabia, Egypt. They're like big countries. I really like I see a lot of potential there. Maybe
Yeah, yeah.
not today, but next 10 years, next 20 years, but they can do that in the future.
Exactly. So Talha bhai, our time is very short. So if you want, we can have more conversation because I'm learning many new things from you. So it's really interesting.
Okay, and
Okay,
we
so Talha
understand.
bhai, yeah. So uh, you know, Turkish traditional food is really popular in the world, and I'm really greedy to have once going Turkey one day, inshallah. And I'm lucky one that I have already tested several food in our country as I go in the Risala Nur. So we have some Turkey brother who is living here. I really feel happy whenever I spend my time with them, and they are really hospitable. They're so kind-hearted, and I love mixing with them, spending my time with them.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, this is like our kitchen is coming from like it's from like Ottoman Empire. So that empire was made of different countries and different cultures. So that's why we are very fortunate. We have very rich kitchen. And yeah, by the way, like a lot of people, especially from European countries, even they really like admire every time I
Hmm.
love Turkish food very much. And especially they travel to countries by Turkish Island because they present like two or three times foods for them, and they like that food very much.
Culturally, you are really rich, and
Oh yeah, by the way, I do accept it because I've seen different countries. Like
yeah,
I
yeah,
have seen.
and I love it. It attracts me a lot.
I've been, yeah, I've been in USA. I didn't see like I didn't see like a lot of cultural things there. So what I said, what I saw there, this was kind of the very artificial words. So you can see, yeah, a lot of good buildings and apartments and a lot of things, but I think our community is a kind of the very much traditional and very cultural community, and it's a good thing to, like, culture is something that you get that from your from past nations and from your past people, and you get that to the next generation of yourself, and by that way you can understand your like past and your future. So I think we are supporting enough, especially in our country, to, like, like to continue our normal culture, yeah, to normal culture, and it's all very much encouraging in our society to have like our own culture, to have like our own traditions.
Yeah, exactly, Talabhai. And Talabhai, one more question I want to ask. Your government is, maybe they have taken another project to produce some series. So these series are being popular all over the world, like Dirilis Artugrul, Kurlus Usman, and Usman Bey. We know as the name from his acting. So he has also come. He visited Bangladesh once for a promotional purpose, maybe. So people are being really impressed after watching those videos or series, and also it impacts in our revolution currently happened in Bangladesh. I don't know you know or not. We call it as July Revolution. Our ex-government, autocratic government, just kicked out from the power, and because most of the young generation people, they come out for involving themselves in revolution, and with this all this autocratic system, we wanted to come out from that. So your Turkish series greatly impact a lot in new generation, I mean. So it's really really great project you are working, your government has taken, and they are providing, because as we can see, India also are making some series, but it badly impact in our society, in our generation. But
Yeah, yeah, by the way, yeah. I think this is a very much private sector in my country, especially like the producing of the TV series. So I'm not very much sure that the government is directly involved on those projects or not. Yeah, but like recently, like we have like a lot of some negative, some negative TV series too that we try to customize Western culture, and that's against the tradition of our own countries too. So yeah, and recently, fortunately, they are making some TV series that's more belong to our Ottoman culture, with our past culture, and by the way, those are rarely loved very much in different countries. So like a lot of people, when I speak and talk with them from Europe, from other countries, they rarely, by the way, wear that, and that's make us very much happy. And it's a good thing. I think we must go forward in producing something that show our real culture, our real past, and I really the supporter of this kind of the
yeah,
experience and what you're doing now.
exactly, because you will have to do that as you have resources. So why not? I think it is spreading some positivity. So why not? We should support it. We should support.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, that's very much common. Even I, in South Latin countries, when I'm talking with them, they say something about the TV series of my country. When I see with Arabic people from different countries, they still say that for us. I think this is a very good thing. So if we have been able to annex, like different people, like especially our Muslim people, like by one circle, this is a quite a good opportunity, as you said that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So exactly. Yeah. So you are invited in my country. I will be really glad to embrace you in my.
Yeah. By the way, I want to say, like, like I love to see India. Like they have like a lot of ancient place. I like to see Bangladesh. I want to see them, and also I want to see like Pakistan, because there's a big mosque in Pakistan. I think the Mosque of Faisal or something like that, King Faisal.
Pakistan.
Yeah, I want to see like that place too. I'm really interested like to seeing that, and also I want to visit one in Malaysia. I want to see them. I think they are like, very interesting.
So how many countries you visited already?
Yeah, I think I have visited like I was for a long time in USA. I lived for a long time in USA.
Oh,
some European countries, but like from Muslim countries, I haven't been able to see a lot of things. I want to see like some countries in South Asia, your country, India, Pakistan, and also I want to see some countries from Central Asia too, like Uzbekistan and those countries.
Yeah,
I'm really
so you can,
interested.
yeah, now this is time for you, as you had been living USA for a long time. So now this is time to visit us. I mean Bangladesh, Pakistan, Afghanistan, as we are brother of yours. So definitely you were invited. You were highly invited, cordially.
I think like Pakistan and Bangladesh are very much like very dense populated
Yeah.
countries.
So okay, thank you, brother, for giving your time. Assalamu
Okay, thank you
alaikum.
very much, and I appreciate that, and have a good day.